Performing Queen Midas. We hope you enjoy it. Queen Midas loved to be entertained on the particular night. The royal magician was putting on a show. He made an apple disappear into thin air and pulled a rabbit from a hat.
Queen Midas, it is an honor to perform at your palace. If you will join me on stage, I have a special trick meant just for you.
Queen Midas walked up onto the stage and stood beside Midas, the magician.
My queen, what is your favorite thing in the whole wide world?
Let's see. Chocolate, I guess? Yes, I'm sure of it. Chocolate.
Good answer. Now, my queen, if you'll just drink this potion, you will have the magic touch. Everything that you touch will turn into chocolate.
Midas handed Queen Midas a small bottle of potion marked Magic Fingers Chocolate Version. The queen drank it down in one quick gulp.
That was delicious. Kind of like a chocolate milkshake, but I don't feel any different.
You may not feel any different, but you are different. My queen, I'll demonstrate. First, I'll make the apple reappear. Presto, here it is. Now, if you'll just touch your feet to it.
Queen Midas touched the apple and suddenly it turned into a chocolate apple. Lily, the queen's faithful attendant, everyone else in the royal ballroom gasped in amazement. Queen Midas took a bite out of the chocolate apple. It was delicious.
That was incredible. Anything I touched turned into chocolate. Millie, bring me that loaf of bread from that table over there.
Yes, Your Highness. Lily brought the loaf of bread. Queen Midas touched it and instantly it turned into chocolate. The queen took a bite. It was good stuff.
Millie, bring me that fork.
Yes, Your Highness.
No, Millie, not just Your Highness. From now on, I want you to address me as Your Chocolate Highness.
Yes, Your Chocolate Highness. Millie brought over the fork. Queen Midas touched it. It changed in a flash. It still looked exactly like the silver fork, and a very fancy one at that. It had all kinds of curlicues and details, but now the fork was perfectly formed into chocolate. Queen Midas took a bite, scrumptious.
Millie, go get a dozen eggs and some marbles. Oh, and be sure to get some paper clips. Find a feather. You simply must find a feather.
Yes, Your Chocolate Highness.
No, Millie, not just Your Chocolate Highness. From now on, I want you to address me as Your rich, creamy, super duper delightful Chocolate Highness.
Yes, Your rich, creamy, super duper delightful Chocolate Highness. Millie brought all the items that Queen Midas had requested. One by one, the queen touched the eggs, the marbles, and the paperclip, and the feather. They all turned into chocolate. The queen wolfed them down. Soon she eaten so much that she was growing tired. Millie accompanied the queen upstairs to help her prepare for bed.
Millie, look, I just touched my bedpost. It turned into dark chocolate, just like the dark wood. Delectable. Look now, Millie, I touched my pillow. It turned into big, fluffy chocolate candy with cream. Millie, what a delight.
Soon the queen fell asleep. When she awoke, her chocolate mattress sagged. The chocolate sheets that covered her chocolate bed had melted during the night. Fluffy, the royal cat, snuggled beside her. Fluffy had turned into chocolate. Everything the queen had touched was chocolate. Everywhere she looked, chocolate. She looked in her chocolate mirror and saw that she was a chocolatey mess.
Millie, bring me back at lunch.
Yes, Your rich, creamy, super duper delightful Chocolate Highness.
You could go back to simply calling me Your Highness.
Yes, Your Highness. As soon as Queen Midas stepped into her bath, the water changed into thick chocolate syrup. Turning everything into chocolate was starting to be less fun. The queen got dressed, but every piece of clothing she touched turned into chocolate. Then she went downstairs dressed in messy, melting chocolate robes. Still, there was a royal business to be done.
This morning, Your Highness, you are scheduled to meet with the royal soccer team. They have just won the championship. Rudy, the royal photographer, will take your picture. I have a great picture in mind. You are not a typical queen. You are a wild, fun-loving shopping queen. I think you should give each soccer player a high five. That will be a cool photograph. I can just picture the headline. Chocolate-covered queen high-five soccer star.
The messy chocolate queen high-fived each soccer player. As soon as their hands touched, each player's hand turned into
My fingers, they're like little candy bars. Now my toes are turning into candy bars. Oh no! I'm all famished fasting. I'm turning into a chocolate cake. Somebody do something. I feel like a chocolate donut. I don't mean that I am hungry. What I'm trying to say is, I am a donut. Help. I'm turning to a brownie. That makes excitement. I'm chocolate ice cream.
This is terrible. First, the queen had turned Fluffy the royal cat into chocolate. Now she had turned 5 royal soccer team players into chocolate. She was a royal mess.
Listen carefully, Millie. Go fetch Imelda, the royal magician.
Millie ran through the palace and returned a few minutes later with Martha.
Mulder, this is terrible. I'm turning everything into chocolate.
That is a problem. Fortunately, I have a solution. You just need to drink this. A little of my special normal touch potion. That will turn everything and everyone that is chocolate back to normal.
Oh, thank goodness. Hand me over at once, Mulder.
Not so fast, my queen. I'm going to set the potion down over here. I have to be careful not to touch you right now. Otherwise, I will turn into chocolate and we'll be in real trouble.
The queen drank it down and warmed up the potion. It tasted like plain old tap water. Then she walked around the palace. She touched Fluffy, the soccer player, her sheet, the mirror. Everything went back to normal.
What a relief. I love chocolate more than anything in the world, but that doesn't mean I want the whole world to be chocolate.
Margot the magician was played by Carl. Queen Midas was played by Alexandra. Hi. Lily was played by Mariah. Soccer was played by Joshua.
Want me to take your picture?
Yeah.
First soccer player was played by Ricardo. The second soccer player was played by Benjamin. The third soccer player was played by Cesar. The fourth soccer player was played by Giovanni.
Bye-bye.
The fifth soccer player was played by